Hello, good morning, and welcome to MOB Stitch Point. This morning, we're going to be cutting a female trouser. It's a palazzo trouser. So please follow us as we cut it step by step. So the first step to cutting the trouser is folding your fabric into two. You fold the fabric into two, and where there's iron, you can iron it to give it a proper balance. In cutting the trouser, what we need a scissors, we need a chalk, we need the measurement, accurate measurement. We need measurement of waist, the hip, the knee, the full length, the ankle, and the hip, and even the crotch depth, and all of those measurements. So we're going to dive straight into the cutting right now. So after ironing, you take the measurement, your starting point, then to your crotch depth. The crotch depth of this client is 13 inches. You mark it straight, then you mark your starting point. Okay, mark your hip line 7 inch, then you mark your knee length, that's like your half length of the trouser, then you mark the full length of the trouser, which is 44 and a half, allowance inclusive. Then you mark 2 inches away from the folding in order to give you that flap shape. Okay, so now you connect the line, connect it this way. It's giving you like a U-turn shape. Okay, then on this line, on the hip line, you measure the hip. The hip is what? 40 divided by 4 gives you 10. Then place your 10 inch and you mark. You add extra 2 inch for the sewing allowance this way. Same thing applies to the waist. The waist is 39 divided by 4 gives you 9 3/4. Then you add 2 inches this way. Then the lap or the tie is 24 divided by 2 gives you 12. Remember, you divide the lap by 2, then you divide the hip by 4, you divide the waist by 4. Then the same thing applies to the knee. You're going to mark 2 inches away from the folding to give you a shape. So what you do is you connect the line of the knee to that of the lap this way. Then you measure your lap now, or the tie. Your tie divide by 2. This is 21. Then you add your extra 2 inch. Don't forget this inch allowance. This is a freehand cutting. Then you curve it because it's a palazzo trouser. You see the way it's being curved. Then you connect the lines together this way. Connect them. These are the sewing. Okay, this is for the sewing allowance. Connect the sewing allowance all the way down. The width of the ankle depends on what the client wants. So you can make yours 25, 26, even up to 28, depending on what the client wants. So you trace your sewing allowance all the way down, and then we get ready to cut. So at the front of the trouser, we slant it by 1 inch. Okay, and then by the waist, by the side, you slant it by half an inch. Then you connect the line to give the front that slopey shape. The front is always shorter than the side. Then we cut. Yeah, this is the front. As you can see, this is the front pattern of the palazzo trouser. Then we're going to jump straight into the cutting of the back now. Then we fold it and keep it aside. Okay, you notch the sewing allowance so that you won't miss it. Okay, so we're going to fold it. This gives you an idea where to sew when you're sewing it. So all the way down, fold the allowance so you have idea on where to fold and where to sew. So with this, we're done with the front. Now to cut the back, you fold the fabric again, fold it again this way, make sure it's well arranged, and iron it to smoothen the fabric. Fold it to smoothen it, and then place the front pattern on the fabric, on the folded fabric, this way. Make sure that the folded fabric is a bit bigger than the front pattern you place. Okay, so you start the measurement of the waist. We increase it by 1 inch. Okay, like half an inch. Yes, half an inch, increase it. Then you add 2.5 inch. Then to the crotch, okay, you mark 1 inch away. Then you connect the lines. Mind you, this is a free hand. In pattern, we use a pattern instruments. Okay, same 3 inches. We connect it to the flap. 2.5 inch. Connect it back to the crotch. And here we go. We cut it out. Okay. Connect the crotch to the knee. Then all the way down becomes equal. Reasons because this is a palazzo trouser. Okay. Then we trace it out. Okay. This is for the dart at the back. 5 inches. Then you notch. You also notch the sewing allowance. You also notch. This gives you idea where to sew. And with this, we have come to the end of this class. Thank you, and please subscribe, share, and like. Please recommend our page to all your friends and family. Thank you for watching again, and goodbye for now.